The chair recognizes Springfield, Massachusetts. Come on up. You are in the house.
Well, hi there. I'm Sally Fuller, and in Springfield, Massachusetts, there's a foundation called the Davis Family Foundation. We're a small but mighty foundation, and a foundation that cares very, very, very deeply about education. So a number of years ago, we built a community initiative around early childhood, a whole array of issues, and we put early childhood, and especially early childhood education, on the front burner for our community. We're guided by research. We love data at the Davis Foundation. But it was this particular data point that caused John Davis, typically a very mild-mannered, gentle man, to say, "Where is the outrage?" Only 33% of Springfield's children could read proficiently on the MCAS in 2009. So we went back to our community collaborators, and we said, all right, what can we in Springfield do to move the needle on third grade reading proficiency for all our kids? So Springfield responds. So we began with a public engagement campaign. We created Reading Success by Fourth Grade and did a lot of public awareness on the issue. We gathered our community early literacy experts, our community leaders together, and we said, okay, what do we do? What are best practices? Let's do some research. Let's work together. It took longer than probably my boss would like it to have taken, but we created in the end a blueprint for Springfield. It contains our strategies and our best practices. At the same time, we were participants in some very powerful research done by the Harvard Graduate School of Education to look at what was happening in Massachusetts that also developed a series of recommendations. This blueprint and that Harvard research by Dr. Noni Lasso has guided our work. So the Davis Foundation, small and mighty, continues to invest in early childhood education, raising the quality of early childhood education, doing professional development for early childhood educators. Parenting education is important to us. Summer learning programs are important. We do a lot of convening. We bring experts and educators to our community to share their knowledge. We fund public policy and advocacy work, and it's all around reading success by fourth grade. We were very fortunate a couple of years ago. A partner emerged, the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, and they said, we'd like to help. We like your community building work, we'd like to help you. And so we were thrilled, and we created a program called Talk, Read, Succeed. And with Kellogg's help, we were able to work in a couple of public housing authority sites and bring the strategies of our blueprint and the strategies of our Harvard research to bear on isolated families in a couple of Springfield Housing Authority sites. 2 years into the program, we're beginning to have some measurable results, and that's really exciting. We said we can't do this alone, so we went out, recruited, cajoled our fellow funders, and we formed a funder collaborative for Reading Success. We've raised a little over $1 million. That's good for Springfield, Massachusetts. And I'm happy to say we have just finished our first round of grant making aligned with our strategies and our blueprint. What's happening in Springfield? We are so excited with the national momentum that we've begun to feel around grade level reading proficiency. So we took our blueprint for the All-America City Award and we turned it into our Community Solutions Action Plan. What's happening in Springfield right now? We're turning Springfield into a literacy-rich environment. We're spreading the message, we're bringing all the partners together, and we're determined that this literacy-rich environment is going to pervade our community, and it's going to hit our children in every place they go, their families, their schools, and wherever they are in the community. We're creating a city of words, if you will. And we can do that because Springfield, Massachusetts is the home of Merriam-Webster Dictionary Company. They know a lot of words. We're also the home of Jim Trelease, an internationally known read-aloud guru. I'm sure many of you have read his book, The Read Aloud Handbook. But most importantly, we're the home of Theodore Geisel, Dr. Seuss. I'm going to let him end my presentation because he really said it best.
At-large Council Member Brad Pierce from All-America City of Aurora, Colorado. The Honorable Brad Pierce presents the 5th award.
Good afternoon. Again, my name is Brad Pierce. I'm a member of the Aurora City Council, the third largest city in Colorado, just to the east of Denver here. Our city is about 335,000 people, and we were a recipient of the All-America City Award in 2008. So I'm glad to read the lucky winner today in the lucky blue envelope. This community's campaign includes strong philanthropic city and business partnerships. This community's comprehensive approach starts at birth. This community has set new benchmarks in individual schools to track and improve attendance rates. The 2012 All-America City Award for grade level reading mobilization goes to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Congratulations, that felt like the Euro Cup yesterday too. I like that.
In the words of Dr. Seuss, well, almost. Oh, the places our children will go. Yes.